everyone, Namaste dear parents, welcome back to my channel. So today in this video, I am going to talk about 9 things every child needs to thrive. So when we come across a parent and when we ask them casually, so what do you think so your child requires? Their answer will be, what else ma'am? It's nothing but the food, shelter, then clothing and good education. So do you think so all these basic needs sufficient for a healthy and a complete development of a child? No, according to me, it's really not at all possible for a complete overall development. What else the child needs? So let me focus on those things. The first and the primary requirement of a child is a secure attachment. The secure attachment during the early childhood is very, very important because at this age, it lays a strong foundation between the parent-child relationship. And also it leads to a healthy and a mental development of a child. And here, as the development of a brain is very fast and brain development occurs during this age, during this 5 years, a secure attachment is very, very important. The child with secure attachment feels that the parent will be protecting them and helping them when they are distressed and calm them when they are upset. So, secure attachment is very, very important during this 5 years of age. The second point we have to focus is like unconditional love. So, when we shower unconditional love, when the parents give unconditional love without any strings attached, the child can blossoms into their true selves. So, the parents should not withhold the love in the name of the discipline. When they withhold that, they are giving a message to the child that their love is conditional. So, dear parents, no, don't ever do this. So, try to give full love to your child so that they can excel in any field in the future endeavor. The third point the child requires is acceptance. The child should feel that the parent has accepted them. So, it's your primemost duty to accept the child in whatever the conditions and whatever the dreams they have, they wanted to become in future. So we all know that as a parent, you have a lot of hopes on your child and you will dream that your child wanted to become like us, like doctor or engineer. I wanted to become a doctor, but I couldn't, but let my child become a doctor. Like that, don't force your dreams on the child. So the child, allow the child, give the child the freedom to select the topic and select the field whichever they like, and you stand and behind them and encourage them in whichever the field they like to grow. So when you do this, when you accept the child's dream and the child itself, however the child is, definitely the child will excel in any field they select. The next point is daily routine. So as a child, they seek security from the parents. So when you set up a daily routine along with your child, so you're going to give a cues for what is going to happen in their day-to-day life. So set a timetable, so early morning to going to a bed. So what the child has to do. The planning is very, very important. Once the child will be knowing about what next, so it is most likely to melt it down or it is most likely to act upon the situations. The next point is emotional coaching. So this is one of the biggest challenge for the young children to understand their emotions. So as a parent, it's very, very important to help your child to navigate their emotions in a calm and an empathetic and a supportive manner. Next point we have to focus is on responsibility. So as a parent, so instead of doing all the work for your child, encourage the child to take up certain responsibilities so that the child will become more responsible and it starts respecting you also. When you involve them, when you are doing the work, so child feels happy to do all the chores. If the child is small, so what you have to do, ask the child to clean the mess in the room or to clean up their toys, and the child grows older and older, you can ask, you can increase the responsibility, you can ask the child to cook for himself and for yourself also, and the child feels very happy to taking up the responsibilities, so the child will become a better responsible citizen. So when you encourage taking up the jobs in a smaller way and later increasing the task. The next point is discipline is very, very important in the day-to-day life. in their daily life. So you have to tell the importance of like bad behavior and what are the rewards they are going to get for the good behavior and what are the punishments they are going to get for the consequences they have to face for the bad behavior. When you convey in a positive way to the child, definitely the child will follow, will become very, very disciplined in their life, and the bond between a parent and the child will be very healthy. The next point we have to focus is on being a good role models. As you all know, the child will be mimicking their parents or the surroundings. So you try to keep the environment in a positive and a healthy way. So be a very good role models to your children as they'll be following you. So don't tell them like do what I say and not what I do. So don't ever do this parents. So be a good role models to them, so they will be following. Be lovable, affectionate, and see to that like you are speaking in a soft voice. If you raise the voice, even the child may raise the voice, and try to handle the situation in a better way. Try to control your emotions. The child will be watching you, and they'll be definitely they'll follow you. So try to be a good role model to your child. The next point you have to focus is time to play. You have to set in your routines, you have to set certain amount of time for playing also. As a parent, as an adult, you may feel that the playing is frivolous for an adult, but not for a child. So child enjoys the game. The child always likes to play outdoor and even sometimes indoor also. So you have to give a precious time. You have to spend a precious time with your child so that like the child enjoy your company, and they may grow mentally as well as physically strongly. So keep always a time for a play. This was about the 9 things what the child requires. Thank you dear parents for staying tuned with me. I'll be back again with still more interesting videos like this. Until then, see you. Bye-bye.